I love Applebee's riblets, but you can't buy them anywhere except for Applebee's, but I think I found something better. Stay tuned. All right, so I'm starting with 7 pounds of cross-cut spare ribs, and this is what we've got right here. So all they did was cut these vertically, and you can see that they kind of look like riblets, but these are not. So to be honest with you, I have no idea where the riblets come from, but you cannot buy them at the store. You can't buy them anywhere except for Applebee's. I think they're the lower part of the spare rib, but I'm not 100% sure because the meat is really nice and tender, and it's got these real small button bones. And who knows, these might be better than riblets, right? There's definitely a lot more meat on these bones. So if you can't find these, just go to your butcher and have them cut the spare ribs vertically into small sections like this. Now my favorite flavor of Applebee's riblets is the sweet Asian chili, which I'm gonna try to replicate that sauce here in a bit. So I'm gonna call these riblets because they are ribs and they are smaller, and there's nothing cuter than the word riblets, right? So I'm gonna season up these riblets. I'm gonna start with a little bit of binder. I'm using some soy sauce. Since we're going with that sweet Asian chili flavor, I figured why not go with some soy sauce, right? All right, next, let's season up these riblets with my all-time favorite pork rub from PS Seasoning, Notorious PIG. You guys have got to try this rub if you haven't already. So I'm gonna add enough on each riblet. Get every single side, get them nice and coated. So these riblets still have the membrane attached to the back of them, and to be honest with you, I really don't think it's going to bother anything. I don't remove them on spare ribs, so I will not be removing them on these riblets. All right, I've got the ribs all seasoned up. Let's head outside of the smoker. All right, so I've got my Lone Star Grill's 20 by 42 pellet smoker running at 250 degrees, and as always, I'm using smoking pecan pellets. All right, let's load up our ribs. So I'm just going to spread these out on the top rack. The bigger pieces are going on the right side, and the smaller pieces are going on the left side. So my smoker tends to run a little bit hotter on the right side than it does on the left side, so that's why I'm putting the larger pieces on the right side. All right, I'm gonna shut the lid, let these smoke for 2 hours, again 250 degrees, and I'll bring you guys right back. All right, and just like that, it's been 2 hours. Let's take a look at our riblets. Whoo, yeah. Man, these riblets are looking amazing. Look at that. Love the color. These are cooking really fast after only 2 hours. All right, so for the next step is I'm gonna put these riblets in a pan. Look at that beautiful color. All right, so in order to replicate that sweet Asian chili sauce from Applebee's, I'm gonna be using a bottle of this Asian Zing from B-Dubs, and I'm also gonna be using 50% barbecue sauce. Just use whatever your favorite barbecue sauce is, mix it 50-50, and you get this nice, beautiful glaze. So now I'm just gonna sauce up these riblets, add enough of the sauce. Look at that. So the riblets from Applebee's are always really nice and tender, and I think they braise them in that sauce. So that's what we're after here. Make sure you add enough sauce and save some for later. I'm also going to add a little bit of butter, 2 sticks to be exact. The butter's going to give us some nice flavor, plus also help braise these riblets. All right, just cover up your pan with some foil. Back in the smoker for 1 hour. Stay tuned. All right, and just like that, another hour and a half has passed. Total cook time 3.5 hours. Let's slide our shelf out and see what these ribs are looking like. Beautiful. Heck yeah, those bones are pulling away. These ribs are looking mighty tender. Look at that. So I'm going to be adding some more sauce on these ribs. Just like that. Get them all nice and saucy and sticky. Yeah, buddy. So we're not making spare ribs. I want these ribs fall off the bone tender. So I'm gonna let them smoke for another 30 minutes. Again, 250 degrees, and I'll see you guys inside. Stay tuned. All right, so the riblets are ready and the total cook time was exactly 4 hours. And look at these beauties. They smell and look absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna grab the rib that's calling my name right here. Look at that, really nice and tender. It's almost falling apart. Beautiful color, got some really nice pullback from those bones. These riblets are going to be amazing. All right, there's only one thing left to do. Let's give them a taste. All right, I'm going in, coach. Look at that beauty right there. Oh, heck yes. So I'm gonna eat these like I do my riblets. I'm just gonna bite off a piece and spit out the bone. Here we go. Man, these riblets are so good. Nice and sticky. Definitely has that Asian zing to it. These are fantastic. If you guys like riblets as much as I do, you know there's not really a glorious way to eat it. You just gotta bite it and spit out the bone. Check that out, clean off the bone. These ribs are really tender. They still hold each other up, but they are really tender if you just tug on them like that. So I'm definitely gonna be making these for game day. Yes, I know the Cowboys are probably gonna lose, but at least the food's gonna be good. So you can definitely make these as an appetizer for a party or even a main course. Trust me, your guests will love them. Man, I gotta tell you, the riblets from Applebee's are really good, but these homemade ones are so much better. I hope you guys enjoyed my riblet video. If this is your first time to my channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Until next time, Joe with Smokin Joe Spit BBQ. See ya.